Now there are some of the exercises that we are not going to do. Maybe we will save them later. We're going to do exercise D. So open your books on page 49. Okay, page 49. Okay, in this exercise, you're going to look at the pictures of Asma below. Write sentences about her using the following grammar points from units 1 through 3. So you have the grammars that we have taken from unit 1 to 3, and you're going to write sentences describing what happened to Asma 10 years ago, and then how she became now. Used to, was going to, would, future perfect, and future perfect progressive, and future with dependent time clause. So I will give you 3 minutes to think about your sentences. Okay, Tarek, are you with me? Tarek.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Um, if you have a question, please ask me. 3 minutes, and then I'm going to ask randomly. You will find the information here. Okay, so if you want to revise the grammar that he has mentioned, on page 36 in Unit 3, this whole grammar was talking about future perfect, future perfect progressive, and the future perfect with the dependent time clause. Now pay attention, please. As we said before, we use the future perfect with a verb that's going to be completed by another event or before another specific time in the future. So, for example, by the time my children are grown, scientists will have found a solution to global warming. So, all of both events are in the future. They didn't happen yet. But when there is an event that's going to happen in the future, another event will be completed. The future perfect progressive will have been, and then verb 3 will have been Just a minute. Will have been and then present participle, sorry, and it's going to be verb with ing. The meaning of the future perfect progressive, it's focusing on the duration of an action that will be happening in the future before another time or another event happens in the future. So in here we have, by the year 2020, people will have been flying for 170 years. There is an event that have started, but here we focus on the duration of time. And the last one here, the future with the bended time clause, we can talk about a future event using the time clause with when, before, after, while, since. A present tense verb from not a future form is used in the time clause, and will or be going to are used in the main clause. So for example here, my father will keep using his old-fashioned cord phone until it breaks. So I have two actions. My father using his old-fashioned cord phone, and another event which is it's going to be broken. So one event is going to happen when the other event happened. So when he finished working on his invention, he is going to let me try it out. So when he finished, and as you see, we're going to write it in the present simple, not in a future form. We're going to write the other verb that's going to happen after this in the future form. Okay, now let's go back to the exercise here. Now here we have two pictures describing Asma 10 years ago and Asma 10 years from now. Okay, so what do you think? Material states, occupation, hobbies, likes, and dreams. Material states, occupation, hobbies, likes, and dreams. Now describe her using the grammar that we had. And remember, also you can use used to and was going to. If there is something that she was going to be and then she didn't, you're going to use was going to. Or would. Would is almost the same thing as used to. Yes, Rahaf.
10 years ago, Asma used to eat unhealthy food.
10, very good. 10 years ago, Asma used to eat unhealthy food. As you can see, Thalith, and I hope you're writing this. How did Rahaf form this sentence? As you can see here, the things that she where is it? You can get it also from the picture that she's not eating healthy food, and now here she is, or 10 years from now, she's eating healthy food, or she's going to eat healthy food. Okay, number 2. Let's find another sentence.
Teacher, can I answer?
Yes, please, Limas.
In the 10 years,
In 10 years, very good.
Asma will have getting married.
Asma will have
Getting
what?
married.
Gotten or gotten? What do you think?
Getting.
Gotten or gotten? Maybe it could be gotten. Gotten married. Will have gotten married. Thank you so much, Rimas. Very good. So in 10 years, Asma will have gotten married. Okay, another sentence.
Can I answer?
Yes, Ghadi, please.
She was going to be a history professor.
Excellent. She was going to be a history professor. Yes. She was going to be a history professor. Yes, as we can see here, she married and then occupation history professor, but here 10 years ago she was just a student. Excellent. Thank you, Gadi. What else? You know, sometimes you can use wood with dreams. Maybe.
I have an answer.
Yes, please, Ragad.
By the time her children are grown,
By the time her children are grown,
she will have to get, no, wait. She will have
Huh?
gotten more sleep, I think.
She will have
Gotten more sleep.
She will have. Let's use the perfect progressive. What do you think? She will have been and then verb with ing.
She will have been. Wait, how does this work?
She will have been. Use a verb with ing that she has
She
been
will.
doing this. What?
She will have been.
There is something that she has been doing this thing from 10 years ago until now, and also she's going to do this thing 10 years from now, which is one of her hobbies.
Writing poetry?
Yes, excellent. Writing poetry.
By the time her children
For 10 years. It would be, it's better to say when you use the perfect progressive, that is you have, or not you have, but it's better to say how many years this person has been doing this thing. Okay, thank you so much, Ragad. I hope you're writing those sentences. So we have written 4 sentences. Have you done writing? Can I erase?
Wait just a minute.
Okay. If you're done, please tell me.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Now let's move on. Okay, now we have a reading. And the title, can someone read the title? Let me choose someone.
Is anybody out there?
Thank you, Ranim. Is anybody out there? Now listen, please. not 39.
By Manuel dos Santos. Reading.
Is anybody out there? Are humans the only intelligent life in the universe? Or are we just one of many advanced civilizations out there? While people used to assume we were alone in the universe, we now know that the galaxy contains over 100 billion stars. This fact has led many scientists to think it unlikely that we are the only intelligent life form in the universe. Some of these scientists have devoted themselves to searching for other civilizations. This search is commonly referred to as the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, or SETI. Since the SETI program began in 1959, scientists have been scanning the sky for signals sent by another alien civilization. To do this, they use the world's largest radio telescope, which is located in Arecibo, Puerto Rico. The Arecibo telescope is 1,000 feet, 305 meters in diameter. This telescope is so large, it is said that it could hold 10 billion bowls of cornflakes. The telescope collects and sends data to SETI computers 24 hours a day. Many people don't realize that in addition to searching for radio waves, we humans are sending them out into space as well. This is because all of the radio and television signals that come into our homes also travel into space. We have been constantly and unintentionally leaking radio waves into space for over 60 years now. One day, these signals may be detected by an alien civilization. In fact, it is possible that aliens are already listening to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, CSI, and The Simpsons. Although SETI has found some unexplained signals, there have not been any clear, confirmed extraterrestrial signals yet. However, SETI scientists are not at all discouraged. They know that the universe is vast, and searching the entire sky for a distant signal is like searching for a needle in a haystack. Not only are SETI scientists not discouraged, they are actually more optimistic than ever before. They do feel that in another 50 or 100 years, they will have succeeded in detecting alien signals. What is the reason for this confidence? Previous searches were limited by the shortcomings of available technology. For example, while there are hundreds of billions of stars in our galaxy, fewer than 1,000 have been monitored for alien signals. But technology is improving all the time. As technology improves, scientists are going to have a better chance of picking up alien signals. In the next few decades, hundreds of thousands of stars, maybe even millions, will have been monitored. Dan Wertheimer, a SETI researcher at the University of California in Berkeley, says, "We're making incredible progress. The more computing power you have, the better job you can do looking for these signals. Capabilities have been doubling every year." One reason SETI's computing power has been increasing is a volunteer program started in 1999 called SETI at Home, in which the computers of ordinary people around the world are used to analyze SETI data. Through the SETI at Home program, volunteers download a special SETI screensaver to their home computer. When the computers are not in use and go into screensaver mode, the computers begin to analyze data gathered by the Arecibo radio telescope. The home computers search through the data for any signals that may have been created by an alien civilization. There are currently over 5 million volunteers in 225 countries participating in this program. Wertheimer says, "If you're the lucky one that finds that distant signal, then you might get the Nobel Prize. But you have to share it with 2 million people around the world who are helping us analyze that data." Some people find it hard to believe that perhaps one day we will be communicating with aliens from distant planets. But others feel differently. 86-year-old Daniel Jackman says, "When I was a young man, if you had told me that one day we were going to send people into space, I would have told you that you were crazy. Now I know better. Just because we're used to certain limitations doesn't mean we can't go beyond them." We may well learn one day that we are not alone in the universe. In the meantime, when sitting on your couch, watching your favorite TV program, consider that an alien civilization may be listening to it with you.
End of
Okay.
CD 1.
Okay. Did you like the passage, Thalith?
Yes, very much.
Yeah, it's very nice. Now, did you like this sentence or this saying that just because we are used to certain limitations doesn't mean we cannot go beyond them? I hope you're writing this. Maybe you will need it whenever you feel low. It's very nice. Okay. Okay. Though I don't really believe in aliens, but maybe yes, they will become something that is true. Oh, okay. Now here after reading, we have the exercise of the vocabulary. You're going to match each word to its synonyms. Its synonyms means the words that almost or means the same thing as the word here. So I will give you 2 minutes maybe, or 1 minute because we already have 4 or 3 minutes left. So 1 minute and then we're going to do it together. This is the last thing. Okay, so let's see, because we only have 1 minute. Number 1, diameter. What is the meaning of diameter? Do you know when you have? Yes, that
B.
is, yes. So when I have a circle, I can do this. Yes, thank you so much, Rima, Maria, and Ragad. So number 1 is B. Number 2, when someone is, or when something is deducted, what do you think?
D.
Deducted. Yes,
D.
can you read it, Rimas?
Observe it.
Yes, observe it. Thank you. And number 2 is D. Number 3, limitations. I think it's very easy. Limit or limitation. What is the meaning of that? Yes. Yes,
C.
Maria. Yes, thank you, Rima, Bayadir, and Sarah. Maria. It is what? Restrictions. Number 4, monitored, which means, yes, thank you so much, Sarah, Bayadir, Najia, and Maria, which means searched. I like that you participated. Number 5, when someone is optimistic. Yes, it means hopeful. Thank you, all of you. Optimistic, hopeful. Number 6, unintentionally, which means, Yes, accidentally. He didn't intend to do that, so it's A, accidentally. Number 7, the last one, vast, which means, yes, enormous. And that will be G. Thank you, all of you. غدي ريما رفيف ماريا سارة بيادر ناجية. Thank you, all of you. Okay, so this is all for today. Inshallah, tomorrow we're going to complete. Just let me take attendance. I think there is no one who's absent today. Okay, Bayadir is here, Jude is here, Dana, Rawat, Rafif, Rimas, Rahaf, Rima, Sarah, Sabil, Shafiqa. Are you here, Shafiqa? Yes. Shahad, Ghadi, and Farah. Farah, are you here? Maria, Najia, and Rani. Thank you, all of you. No one is absent today. Okay, have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.